Everybody expected the 11th pick to look like a rookie. Instead, he looked like he had been in the league for years. In his very first Summer League game, Yaxel Lendeborg did something almost nobody does. He did not miss a single shot. 19 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, and a perfect night from the floor. So today, what actually happened in that debut and why the way he plays might fit the Golden State Warriors better than anyone expected? Let's break it down. Here is the plan. First, the debut itself, the full stat line. Then the part everyone is talking about, the perfect shooting nights. Then, who this guy actually is coming out of college. And finally, the real reason it matters, how his game fits the Warriors system. The numbers are verified. The fit is my read. This is Game is Culture. Quick thing first, if you like breakdowns that catch the rookies worth watching before everyone else does, subscribe. Because this debut was the kind of thing that makes a front office very, very happy. Start with the game itself, because the box score does a lot of the talking. In his Summer League debut at the California Classic, Yaxel Lendeborg led Golden State to a win over the Lakers with 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists, plus a block and a steal in just 22 minutes. Read that line again. It is not just scoring. He rebounded, he set up teammates, he protected the rim, he got a steal. For a first game against real NBA hopefuls, that is a do-everything night. But it is not the counting stats that made people sit up, it is how he got them. He did not miss. 6 shots from the field, 6 makes. 4 attempts from 3, 4 makes. And he was perfect from the free throw line too. He literally opened his night by drilling 3 straight triples. A flawless shooting game from the 11th pick in his first taste of pro basketball. You do not script a debut better than that. Just look at the shooting chart. From the field, from 3, from the line, every single number is 100%. Nobody keeps that up forever, of course, but as a snapshot of confidence and readiness in Game 1, it is about as loud a statement as a rookie can make. So who is this guy, and is this shooting a fluke or a sign? Look at the college tape. Yaxel Lendeborg is a 6'9" forward, and at 23, he is an older, more polished rookie than most. In his lone college season at Michigan, he started almost every game and averaged about 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists on 51% shooting and 37% from 3. That is not a specialist. That is a big who scores inside, rebounds his position, and creates for others. The kind of versatile, do-it-all forward the modern NBA is built around. And because he is a little older, he arrives with a polish most rookies simply do not have yet. And that profile is exactly why this debut should get Golden State excited, because of who he gets to play with. Think about what the Warriors system asks for. It runs on constant passing, off-ball movement, and floor spacing around Stephen Curry. It needs forwards who can pass, shoot, and defend, not just score. Now look at what Lendeborg put on tape in one night. 6 assists, 4 made threes, a block, and a steal. He checks every box that offense is built to use. Here is the part I love, and this is my read. A 6'9" forward who racks up assists is a dream in this offense, because he can be a second hub. When Curry sprints off screens, somebody has to deliver the ball on time, and a passing forward does exactly that. Lendeborg does not need the ball in his hands to matter. He can keep it moving, which is the entire philosophy in Golden State. And the shooting is the multiplier. If he really can knock down threes like he did in that debut, he becomes a floor spacer defenses cannot ignore, which only opens up more room for Curry's gravity. Add in the rebounding and the defensive versatility, a guy who can switch and guard multiple positions, and you have the exact glue forward this franchise has won titles with before. Think of the role a passing, defending forward has always played next to Curry. That is the blueprint, and Lendeborg fits the outline of it. That is my read on why this is so clean. Now, before Warriors fans book a parade, let's be honest about what this is and what it is not. It is one Summer League game. He also had 4 turnovers, and at 23, he is older than a lot of the players he was carving up. Perfect shooting nights do not repeat, so no, this does not make him a star. But here is the thing, skills translate even when hot streaks do not. The passing, the size, the shooting form, the feel, all of that is real, and all of it fits. Temper the hype, keep the excitement. So how excited should Golden State actually be? On my dial, very, with a small asterisk. You cannot read too much into one perfect game, but you can absolutely get excited about a young, polished forward whose exact strengths, passing, shooting, and defense line up perfectly with how this team plays. That is not hype, that is a fit. So here is where I land. That perfect debut is not a promise, but it is a preview, a snapshot of exactly why Golden State spent a lottery pick on him. A big who passes, shoots, and defends is the perfect puzzle piece for a team built on movement and spacing. If that game was even 70% real, the Warriors found themselves a rotation player, and maybe a lot more. So that is Yaxel Lendeborg's perfect first step, and why I should have Golden State smiling. So tell me, is this the start of a genuine steal at pick 11, or just a hot summer league night we will forget in a month? Drop it below. And we are so close to 2,000 subs, so subscribe to stay up to date.